Hey Maker, if your product listings are getting views, but nobody's clicking the add to cart button and actually purchasing your products, then this video is for you. So at this point, you have mastered your SEO. You are showing up in search and you've grabbed the customer's attention and they've actually clicked into your listing. It's important to understand that once the shopper clicks into your listing, they want more information about your products and your services. And the faster they can get this information, the more likely they are to actually click the add to cart button and purchase your product. Emotions drive purchasing decisions, but they are backed by logic. Meaning, the closer a shopper actually gets to purchasing a product, the more information they're going to want about the product and the services the brand offers. Have you ever searched for a product on Etsy and when you click into a listing, there's only a few images? When as a seller, you know there's a potential of there being 10 images inside of a listing, or the images are pretty much the same on repeat. Or you click into a listing and there's only 2 or 3 images and they're basically the same. So this is what I call sales opportunity lost. Two of the biggest mistakes I see sellers making is not having enough images, or they have the same image on repeat. When you only put a few photos in your listing, or you fill your listing with 10 images that are basically the same with just a few different camera angles, you are losing the opportunity to provide the customer with all the information they need. You are losing the opportunity to build trust with your customer, and you are losing the opportunity to make them feel confident about purchasing from your shop. When you don't have enough of the right images, this is what I call sales opportunity lost. The more information you can give a shopper about your product, your brand, and what their life will look like with your product, the more confident they are going to feel about purchasing from your shop. The online shopping experience is all about convenience. And one thing this experience lacks is the opportunity for customers to physically handle your products they are interested in. They can't touch it, hold it in their hands, or feel the texture with their fingers. High quality product photos help fill this gap by providing the shopper with the information they need. It gives the shopper a feel for what the product will be like in person. The goal is to recreate the experience of a customer actually walking into a store and being able to pick up a product and look at it from every angle. When shoppers have easy access to the information they need to make an informed decision, they're much more likely to purchase your product. Right now, you may be thinking, isn't this what product descriptions are for? Yes, more than likely, you've been taught to put the most important information inside of your product descriptions and to paint a picture of what their life will look like with a story. While this is accurate, you should try to emulate that description with your images as much as you can. I want to remind you that visual messages are processed 60,000 times faster than text. And on average, people retain 65% more information when it's paired with an image. And I also want you to consider that shoppers may not even take the time to read your description, especially on Etsy, where sadly it's kind of hidden and hard to find. Your product photos are the first thing they see when they click into your listing. They're more than likely taking up the most space inside of your listing. Naturally, they just carry more weight and have more of an impact. So if you're wondering why people are clicking into your listings, but they're not clicking that add to cart button, then you really need to take a look at the amount of images and the types of images you have inside of your listing. Do you have enough images? Are you filling all 10 spots? And are you filling those 10 spots with a variety of images that are providing the most important information about your product, its features and benefits, about the services you offer, your processing times, your shipping upgrades, returns, warranties, all these things? You need to be providing them with the most important information about your products and your services so that they feel confident about purchasing from your shop, so that they feel confident that you're going to actually deliver on what they need. And by including all of this information inside your product photos, you are literally putting all of the most important information front and center out there on a platter, making it easy for them to find. And when the experience is seamless and easy, again, they are more likely to click that add to cart button. Please take the time to like this video if you found it useful, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to learn more about creating visual content for your product-based business.